Welcome back, heroes, to some more The Beginner's Guide. So, last we left off, we understood that there's some importance to the puzzle. Based on what they were talking about and probably like the dialogue option, I'm assuming this puzzle was something that's some kind of indication that somebody else was supposed to let you through, yet somehow you did it yourself. So, I'm wondering if this is something to do with like co-op, not co-op, or some like pushing yourself. What? Hello, how did you get here? Was that a puzzle you had passed? What? Yes, do you want to know how to solve it? No, actually, we find blank spaces between doors far more interesting. Have you seen it? Why do I care about the space between doors? Actually, now you mention it, I remember I recall a space between the doors. What? Don't worry, I'm sure you'll visit it again soon. Be sure to pay close attention. Okay. Weird. Space between doors. Like here? What? Enter. Enter. Nope, no cheats. Okay.
And so we make one last descent down to the final floor of the level.
Yep. Final floor. Wow. Oh, it's the long, narrow corridor again. Yay, source engine. Oh my. Space between doors. What is that supposed to mean?
Okay, I can't tell you quite why, but for some reason, Coda fixates on this lamppost. It's going to appear at the end of every single one of his games from here on out.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I think.
Light at the end of the tunnel?
At this point, you know, he's been making really strange and abstract games with no clear purpose, and maybe you can only float around in that headspace for so long. Because now he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point. He wants the work to be leading to something. He wants a destination. Which is what this lamppost is. It's a destination.
I mean, who doesn't want a destination?
Work as well. His games are just going to become a lot more cohesive, a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them. And as we go, that idea will get clearer and clearer and clearer.
So, maybe he was starting to pick up on the whole idea of making it playable after the argument that they have. I don't know. I don't know the frame of reference between that timeline and what he was talking about there. This game is connected to the internet. As you walk around, you can leave notes. All the notes you see are left by other players. Are they now? Like Dark Souls? How? Nice room, not. Oh, that's typical internet for you.
So first off, I'm sure you can deduce this, but this game is not connected to the internet. All of the notes that you're going to see have been written by Coda. This was actually the first game of his that I ever played. This was shortly after I met him at a weekend game jam in Sacramento, where I grew up. I saw him working on this very level, and it was just so different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like, I have to be friends with this person. In retrospect, I think I was probably a bit too pushy trying to get his attention.
Yeah. Oh, I can't jump down there.
He was very gracious about it and very patient with me.
Hello.
Off eventually. Oh, feel free to skip over any of these notes if they're not doing anything for you. Nothing extra is going to happen if you read all of them. Either way, to me they convey a sense of loneliness.
This place makes me sad.
Filled with thoughts and feelings and beliefs.
I'll tell you a secret. Once upon a time, I did.
Except as scattered and unheard voices in a game that wasn't meant to be
I'm
played.
king of the world! Yeah. Why?
But it's
There's
ironic,
too many messages
isn't it,
in this area.
that in playing this game and seeing how alone Coda often felt, that we get to know him better and actually kind of connect with him. And I have to be honest with you, this idea is really seductive to me. That I could just play someone's game and see the voices in their head and get to know them better and have to do less of the messy in-person socializing.
Who wants to do that?
I know you through your work.
This game is no nice.
Coda's games so much is because it felt like they let me have that connection.
Be afraid, do care.
I felt as though he was inviting me personally.
Holy crap! I just saw Flying Penguin. Let me know if it's a majestic thing and I feel nothing of majestic. I never want to see it again. If nothing was ever beautiful, I would be crying out loud. Let's go on do that. Okay. Burrito. It was the burrito. I don't know what this shit is. This cavern. I don't even know either. Boring. I guess he didn't like his own work. You sure you guaranteed that acorn is somewhere in this place and the sailors are looking for it? He's trying to be deceptive to himself then? And then of course there's all that over there. Hey guys, just looking for someone to talk with. Okay. I refuse to believe. Butt ass butt. Butt ass butt. That's the best line ever. I need to go to the freaking bathroom. Do you now? Do you? Recognize me, please. Notice me, senpai. Notice me. There's nothing here. Go back. Don't listen to that guy. He's trying to be deceptive. Free t-shirt. Need other side of the door. Why you so? Makes game includes door. Cannot open door. Thanks. Open sesame. Door open how? Is this the door? Okay, so I guess that indicates the door is not meant for anything. Those messages changed. Someday I will meet this person who made this. I help people because of the internal good feeling. New room! Yeah, we're in a different place. Do you hear that, chimes? They keep going, don't they? I don't know, I kind of like just want to read all of these. I know I really should. It's not very crowded here. Scared of writing something. Don't want to feel judged. How well you are judged. A game where you leave notes and suddenly everyone's a post. Ah, don't bother. You can go in here, I think. Welcome, congratulations. I don't really know where to go with this. I don't know either. Where are we going with this? This is where I get off. I failed to write anything. Did you? I'm compelled. Stop, turn back. Proceeding further will only result in misery. Progression's misery? Take my hand, jump together. You can't. That's been kind of a common thing. You can't jump. Cabbage shapes our nation. I don't know. What is that painting? It's funny because he says it conveys this sense of loneliness, but through his words kind of makes this creation of community. Maybe he had a desire to be a part of a community and through this was trying to shape that. Very good game. I think this is not going anywhere. Are you sure? Next time I'll do better. In this game? So these are really his thoughts. Is this a note? I don't know. Don't listen to the other notes. Why should I listen to you? I am not safe. What is not safe about you? I don't know. I just doing stuff. Today I learned you cannot fall off. Ethical. It's nice. It'd be nice if there's a sprint button. I saw a person walking down there. Now I won't come back. There's no walking. I don't know what you're talking about, notes. Well done, all of you. Painting. What does it mean? Well, if I were to hazard a guess, one sec. Well, if I were to hazard a guess, that painting has a lot of dots all about it. which I feel represents this game in a way. Whoever made this has issues. I don't know if that would be the case, but it gives this feeling of an elusive community. Stop faking it. Everything's fake, not real. But there's just this desire to have all of this. It's like, we will all die someday. Stop pretending that people... This makes me think he's like depressed or something. Spoilers, it doesn't mean anything. Cabbage shapes our nation. There's so much deception. From there it looks like dots. Yeah, just like all of these. These are dots. Far away. Is it... I'm like trying to cross my eyes to see if it forms a thing. I'm not very good at looking at those kind of things. But yeah, I get this feeling like this was made to... Like, these are all probably his thoughts. A lot of them are intermixed with deception and his own real thoughts. He was himself a horrible creature he could imagine. And in that way, it creates this community. Probably like a desire for it. Feel real someday. So that's what I'm kind of taking from this, is that it's all fake, but he wants it to be real. We're all here now. There must be a reason for it, though. There's a terrible secret. He kept it well. Terrible secret. I beat the game! Did you? Lies! More room?
At the end of this level, we're going to see the
Scared
puzzle
something.
And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means. Each of these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one.
Okay. There's whispers. All of the whispers are lies! Downward, keep digging. In each of his games,
after exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Coda can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution, he understands exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on.
Okay. Does this puzzle have a solution? Oh my god, I've been here for literally an hour, what the fuck do I do? Help! Help! Doesn't make sense, door won't open. How do you solve it? Developer, answer please. Okay, so if this is a solution that he understands, so maybe this is a commentary about how there's so many whispers and people talking to him, but nobody per se understands him.
And because there's this dark area between the doors, a space between spaces, before you move on, you get to pause. Just for a moment. A few seconds to reflect on and let go of the events that led you here. To step back and connect the pieces together. To grasp at that elusive bigger picture.
Okay. So the idea from there is you're moving on, so I feel that one's going to be significant. Typewriter? How do you leave notes? Oh, that is funny. All of these typewriters. What's going on? Are you there? Please say something. Please talk to me. Why do you have so much difficulty? Speak, 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 speak. Okay. Or maybe it's an issue with communication. I don't know. I felt like it might have been porn stars die too.
It's gonna kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
Alright. Speak. Okay, maybe the previous one was more about... Because there's a lot of miscommunication with a lot of the notes, but there was a lot of, like... There's deception, and there was a lot of notes, and it felt like this, like, fake scenario or something like that. I'm not sure. Ah, brain explode. Okay, let's just move on. What? Alright, so porn stars die too. This makes me think this is going to be something about everybody matters, despite the fact people don't think they matter. So, does the developer himself think he doesn't matter?
See, like, this is it. The whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway. Except, for some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay,
alright.
Cool. Here's version 2.
Version 2. Okay, so there's the well outside. There's no furniture. Furniture at the center of the room. How about TV surround sound, refrigerator, a giant hole in the ground? TV or surround sound? Yeah, that looks good. Okay, but how about along the wall? 10 stoves lined along the wall. But that's not stoves. What? Tesla coils. I want Tesla coils. That's a lamp. You're not a Tesla coil. And a table. You need a table. They already have the table. Who are you? What are you exactly doing in this room? Tables are invented. What are you? This is not what. What?
There's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
A little bit. What's going on?
He throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
Prison idea. How does it connect? Please walk forward. Alright. This guy will enable you to escape from any prison environment. Follow instructions carefully. Take care that you remember each step. First, click on this table. Okay, go over the photo frame and click on wait. Go over the photo frame and click to turn it slightly. So table. Where's the photo frame? Now turn the lamp off in the room. Wait, turn lamp off and then back on again. Okay. Go to the left side of the sofa and move it over a little. Wait, what? Like this way? Move. Why you no move? Okay, I moved it. Finally touch the shelves. That's it. In a real prison, the escape will be open. Return to the start and take it back to your prison. Alright. So, it was table, that, lamp, that. Okay. I think I remember. I have a terrible memory. This ain't gonna go over well. Return. I did it. I don't understand what this ties into Porn Stars Die 2.
And of course, now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape.
Yep. So
Here's
what?
A version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside.
Yeah.
Let me just blink through a few more of these. I mean, he really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen of them. Personally, I think it's awful to watch this. To see a person basically unraveling through their work. And for what? Like, at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on?
What?
Coda doesn't have
Upside
that voice
down
telling you to stop. That particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just
What?
And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going.
Yep.
And then he hits on something. And he likes it. And that's it.
Okay.
He's done. He stops making prisons.
Okay.
This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think
the
it
last
works
prison
is that the prison is not actually in it.
Alright, so this is the final version. Something with prison. Is this a maze? Were you in a maze? He was so fixated on that furniture and stuff, and I just... Okay, well, it's very open, and Oh. The lamp must represent something like Bing idea. Because this is like, it's supposed to be the finished version. It's a telephone. Well, I could walk over there, but obviously the game wants me to go to the phone. Hello? 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 Who's this? It's me. I'm you from after escaping the prison. What? You're me? So you were trapped in this prison too? Yep, I was in the furniture maze.
It's a conversation.
Okay.
And so this is what Coda wants, is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows. But the irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself. You know, all of these games so far are Coda talking to himself.
Pretty much. What is it like to escape? Actually, I've forgotten what it was like. The prison's like. It's strange. Way it kind of misses. It feels like being completely still and wildly emotional at the same time. Yeah. You feel any different? Sometimes I'm scared I'll get out and then things will be exactly the same as before. It actually has changed. I don't feel like the same person now. No, same person as back then. No, that's awful. It's the worst thing I can imagine. Or actually, it's not that bad, I promise. You'll get something else in exchange. The problem is that you don't actually know who you are right now. You don't know who you are right now. Wait, if you're me, then then did you get a call from another version of you when you were trapped? It's got a call. That's how I escaped. I'm gonna tell you how to do it. What do they tell you? What do you have to do to get out? They asked me how I felt after being in prison. What? That freed you? How does that work? Listen, you can't know until you're out, but I promise it works. Just tell me how you feel. How do you feel about yourself? Yeah, I feel afraid and nothing will ever change. Go on. What?
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice?
Go on. Alright.
So what would it look like if Coda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
Well, I guess we're about to find out next time when we continue on with more of the beginner's guide. So, this is getting, interesting, but weird. I guess we're learning more about what was going on in Coda's mind when he's going through all this stuff. Okay, well anyways, next time we'll continue on and we'll find out what it's like when he tries to talk to somebody other than himself. Exciting, I think? I don't know. This is quite an experience. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Take care and goodbye.